Hey everybody, so today I'm going to be doing a video. It's basically going to be doing a cooking with me video while I'm talking. I might answer a few questions that you guys had, and I might talk a little bit about my life. I'm going to be cooking some fish, tilapia fish to be specific, with some rice and some kind of vegetable. I don't really know what kind of vegetable, but it's going to be a vegetable or some. And then I'm going to be cooking this cake because it looks really good. And let's be honest, I was at the store yesterday and there was this cake. It was on sale and I was really going to buy it. And then my pride told me don't buy it because I need to save money. But since I spent the rest of my money and I got home and I was like, whoa, I could just make a cake that I've had sitting here, like, pretty much calling out my name. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. Whatever. Right now I have my tilapia in a bowl on thawing because it was in the freezer, so it is doing that, and I'm going to start the cake. It is a cherry chip cake. I just hit myself in the face, but it didn't hurt, so it's fine. That's what I'm going to be making. I never tried it before, and yeah, so first things first, let's get that started. And then let's get into this video. Hey. But alright, so first things first, what you want to do, what I usually do when I'm cooking is put my hair up because I'm trying to get my hair in the food. Like, I'm trying to enjoy my meal and I want other people to enjoy their meal just as well. So that's the first thing you do. Second thing you want to do is wash your hands. Please wash your hands because you probably got germs and you don't want to get people sick, or like, you know, it's just gross because you never know where your hands are, so make sure you wash your hands. So I already did that. I got my cake mix in this bowl. I'm going to start mixing the ingredients. So the ingredients are a cup of water and a half a cup of vegetable oil. So I'm going to fill this up with a cup of water right now. So I got a cup of water. I'm going to put it in there. And then if you got a half cup of vegetable oil is what we're supposed to put. I don't know if this is a half a cup, but we're just going to hope it is because we have a third of a cup, which means I don't know what it means. We're just going to have to make it work. Can we put like an extra egg in or something? I don't know. But then it says 3 eggs. So I got my 3 eggs right here. You're going to be very gentle and you're going to crack them into the bowl. You're going to want to make sure you don't get no shells, because if I'm eating cake and I eat a shell, I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be like, who made this cake? They need to learn how to make a cake. Oh, I almost.
Dad, you see those sniper?
Put it in the wrong place. Okay, so once you're done with that, you're going to want to grab a stir to stir your ingredients. Most of the time, people use one of these. Some people don't got one of these. They seem to always go missing, so you can use anything you want. I like to clean all my dishes before I use them, just because, like, I don't know. I just like to because it's good for the dishes. And then you're gonna stir your cake mix and your ingredients. I obviously don't have enough oil in here, so I don't know what to do about that. I'm just gonna stir it and see how it looks, and then go from there, huh? So it says to stir for 2 minutes, but see, I don't got that much muscles, so we're just gonna stir it until it looks stirred. It looks pretty stirred right now, and it looks kind of liquidy. I kind of like how it looks, so I think that even though we don't have enough oil, it's gonna be fine. It looks like peppermint white chocolate. Watch. So that's what it looks like. It looks bomb. It smells like cherries. But I'm about to prep the oven because I didn't do that. So it says, wait. To preheat the oven to 325. So I'm about to do that right now. And then I'm going to get my pan that I have, and I'm going to put some aluminum foil around it, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I got my pan now that I'm going to put my cake in. I got my stirred cake. And usually I'll put like some oil like on the bottom of the pan so it doesn't stick. And I like using aluminum foil because you could just flip the pan upside down and it won't like stick to the pan. Obviously I used all the oil, so I just like, you know, put as much as I could in there. It was only a few drops. But usually I'll use a napkin to spread it, or usually I use the coffee filter, just to be honest, because we don't have napkins, because we use towels, like hand towels, usually most of the time. And we don't have coffee filters now because we don't drink coffee. So this is just gonna stay how it is. And then I'm going to pour the cake mix in it. Psych, I'm using my hand. Alright, so now that I got this cake mix, I'm just going to pour it in the pan. Alright, now that I got it all in there, it's not very leveled out because I obviously don't know how to put aluminum foil in a pan correctly. This looks really bad. Alright, that's gonna have to work. So I'm waiting for my oven to preheat. It should be almost done. Meanwhile, some people like to get this and like to get a spoon and scrape the rest of this when you child and taste it. And I have to be honest, this tastes bomb. I never tried a cake like this. It actually tastes like cherries. I'm feeling it. So I'm waiting for my oven to preheat. I'm going to go ahead and wash these dishes that I just dirtied, and I'm going to go ahead and put this in the oven. And I will be back when the oven is beeped and it says it's done. I know it's not bright in here, so the fish is still not thawing, so I'm starting to fry it. You could bake it, you could fry it, you could steam it, whatever way you choose to make it. I chose to fry it just because my dad and my brother like their stuff crispy, and so that's why I chose to do it this way. They like lemon pepper chicken, so they're getting lemon pepper fish. It's seasoning. Not too bad, not making it without making it. So I'm putting the seasoning. It seems to not want to come out. On top of the fish. Guys seem to like some salt, so I don't know why they always want salt on their food. So I put some salt there. The cake is almost done. I'm just giving it a few more minutes. I said 28 to 30 minutes. I put 25, so you could put some pepper just for a little bit of spice. I put garlic on mine just because I like garlic on everything. So basically, you just let this cook. You don't want to flip it right away. You want to let one side cook. And usually, the way tilapia, I think the way tilapia works is it's really soft and it breaks super easy. So you just don't want to move it as much, because if it breaks, then you're going to have a bunch of clumps of tilapia. So I just let it do its thing. Get that one side, flip it, get the other side. You need to make sure it's cooked all the way through, but I mean, if you don't, I guess you're eating sushi. But so I'm going to let this cook, and then I'm going to show you guys it in a minute when I choose to flip it. Alright, so I just flipped it. Basically, when I decide to flip it is when it starts getting white around the edges. Different fish is different colors. So when I used to make salmon a lot, and when I made tilapia for the first time, I was like, this is not ready. Like, it's white. It's not ready. Like, it's not supposed to be white. And I kept cooking it and cooking it and cooking it, and I realized it's white. So, you know. So, as you can see, I flipped it. It looks kind of crispy. So, I think that looks about good. I flipped it. I'm going to let that side cook. And then I'm going to put it on this little plate I have here. And I'm going to make the rest. So, I will show you guys once I make my plate. I'll cut open my fish just to show you what it looks like when it's done. Or at least when I think it's done. My dad and my actually likes his like really, really, really cooked. Like I said, he likes it crispy. He likes everything he has burnt. I don't know why. I don't like my stuff like that. I just don't. So I'll show you how I like mine. You might think it's not as cooked as you'd like it, but you could always cook it to your liking. But this is it so far, and you see it just simmering. I put butter in the pan because we ran out of oil. We're almost about to run out of butter too. I told my dad to bring home some butter when he gets home from work. So this is what we got so far. Like I said, don't move it around too much. I'm just trying to get some butter onto it, you know. But once it starts getting crispy, it won't break as easy, but you still want to be careful lifting it up and stuff, because it will break. And honestly, to me, it's like an egg. When you put an egg in the pan and the yolk pops and you're very sad about it, that's kind of how this is. You pick up the fish and the fish just goes everywhere and you're very sad about it. It's just as depressing. So here's this for you, and I'll be right back. Alright, so the fish is almost done cooking, and I'm kind of mad because I just realized I'm supposed to record with my phone sideways so it looks decent on the tube, and I was recording with my phone horizontally, and it's just gonna mess up everything. So like now I'm kind of mad, but now the cake is out of the oven, so you can see it right there behind me. And then I got my last fish cooking. I got some water boiling with some butter in there because I'm going to cook some rice. This is the rice that I cook because it is super easy to make. It's the minute rice, and it takes 5 minutes. Sometimes longer because we make a lot, but I like that kind of rice because it is easy to make. Like, it's so easy, and not only is it like easy to make, but I think it tastes so much better. Like making regular rice, it's like always too tender or not tender enough, and to me this rice just comes out perfect. So that's why I like that one. Like my mom makes the boil and bag rice, and I'm not feeling it. Like I like this minute rice, so that's what I'm making. And then I don't really know what kind of vegetable I'm making. I'm probably gonna go with green beans because that's personally my favorite. And then I will be back when everything is all done, and I will show you guys the meal that we made.